Hey guys, oh boy, how are you? I got a couple of tabs opened up aside from where I'm at right now to give you guys some messages of why I'm even on here. But I first wanted to see, which I knew from yesterday, what the planets and the energy was going to be this week. And I don't know if any of you would have to revert to the last 2 or 3 videos I put out of lately. I don't know if you are to listen to any of the 2 or 3 videos I put out prior to today. But after today and this message in this video and anything and everything that's going to be coming out, if you feel led to go back to something of those, please do, because for you and where you're at and what's going on that you found me to hear this, there may be something in there. The energies that is happening today and this week ahead, and the heaviness and the intensity is one to be mindful of where you're at in your faith. I don't even like to say faith. I definitely know, I am, instead of I believe, I hope, no. I am. Okay. So there's that. I had no intention on coming on here today. I really had no intention, but I am to tell you guys by yesterday, because I asked, because I thought it was just for me, myself, but it isn't. It's beyond me. So telling you a couple of things of yesterday that will help you understand why I'm even here today, saying everything I'm saying, and then the messages, whatever the messages are going to be for each sign for this week. Okay. So I know. Wow is all I could say. I mean, I always say to whoever finds me through the years and everything that, I walk through prior to give you the heads up. I'm a walking testimony. Do I manifest that by my saying that? Some would think yes, but I know my purpose. I am like absolute with it, and not in a boastful, prideful, ego way. It's just, I am grateful for everything I'm given as far as the messages, the wisdom, the inner knowing, that not only he bestowed upon me to keep through all my trials and tribulations and growing up and not blocking my gifts from childhood, where some do. But no, I mean, I did have a spiritual awakening, 11 years ago, like a cleansing of my, what you people know to be chakras, that needed from a tumultuous marriage. But never was I forsaken my gifts and what was within me. Why am I saying that the way I'm saying that? It's not for me to understand. Just listen. Those that have eyes to see and ears to hear the message. Okay. What are you saying that too? Just keep going, Aunt. Okay. Just keep going. So I will express the planets, and I swear I feel nauseous all of a sudden. Why do I feel nauseous all of a sudden? Somebody feels nauseous. I'm going to click another tab, but I'm here to help you understand the planet placements, to understand today and this week. If you don't understand the planet placements and the energy, and you're not one about that, it's okay. Just let me express that so you can hear glimpses of a word or something that'll get you through. And now I'm going to go on to everything else of why I'm here. Okay. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planets in retrograde. You got Jupiter, which is in Taurus, retrograde, the bull. Saturn, daddy, in Pisces, the fish, in retrograde. Uranus, your ass is in Taurus. The bull on the horns kind of thing. Yeah, in retrograde. Neptune, he's also retrograde at home in Pisces. Pluto, the underworld, the retransformation, your death and rebirth and reincarnation over and over and over and over in Capricorn, home, but in retrograde. And Cryon in retrograde, in Aries, no less. Okay. Aries is the first, right? It's a spark of life creation. Mars energy, and Mars is in Libra right now, which is the polar opposite, which Libra is justice and scales, balance, harmony, which is like a, kind of thing going on right now. So you have a lot of strong energy right now. And those that don't understand the planets and the energy, it's okay. You don't have to understand it to a degree, really to a degree, because it is our roadmap. The alignment, the stars, the way everything is placed is your roadmap of creation that then falls down on us here. And, those that are awake, when you understand the oneness, that everything is together, then you understand that, yeah, of course you're going to feel the energy and everything. So, yeah. So yesterday, over the weekend, first time, I didn't take myself to the ocean at all. First time. I know always, right? That's my recharge, right? No, what do? I sit by the river all weekend instead of the ocean. I just didn't feel led to go to the water in that aspect. Is just sit by the river. Be still. You're exhausted. My soul. I was like drained. And I didn't question what the hell am I doing, I just was still. Please listen, because I didn't even know I was going to come on here for this, because I really just genuinely thought it was for me, myself. But no, I have to say it, because in 2 separate conversations last night and then this morning with beautiful Carrie and Marina, Carrie, I sent a message to yesterday out of the blue when I got back. And it was a random text. Please listen, please, guys, please listen. Because when I talk, it's also messages aside from. I kind of gave her like, hey, by the way, the week ahead, 18th to the 22nd or 23rd, whatever is in front of you, whatever you're feeling or whatever's trying to be in front of you and doing, stay positive and in love. Stay loving, okay? Hold on. I'm going to say it exactly because I asked her for permission to, and she said absolutely. So let me get to it so I can express it, because this ties into what I'm about to say next. And hold on, guys, because this is important, very important. And just look at my body language. It's like, yeah, okay. Where's it at? Nope, it's right. There's a thing. 18th to the 23rd coming up are going to be massively heavy energy of a veil transforming, not lifting, not dissipating, transforming and heightening of our own gifts. Okay, that too is going to be, so stay in love, stay love and grounded. Don't think negative at all. It will cause the vibration to you and give you more of that. I sent that to her at 7:15 last night, just randomly. I grabbed my phone and sent that to her. Now, throughout the day yesterday, I personally was led to, if any of you's been with me from the beginning, you know that I only, prior to recently, only really told everybody the two main books you need to stay with knowing of truth was Genesis and Revelation, right? The beginning and the end, right? Everything in between was stories. Remember, if you goose, Well, yesterday, sitting there and I'm by the river, I'm sitting on the dock, literally most of the day, and I was led to listen to the whole book of Palms, the whole book of Palms. And it was 5 hours and 55 minutes long. Well, there's the 555. There you go, right? So I'm like, all right. I literally listened to the whole book of Palms yesterday. That was my day. And then I drove back and here I am, right? Mystically, hi, honey. So for whatever reason, I've always used a couple of the palms when I do cleansing for people. There's certain palms that I use and I'll pull up to help assist when somebody comes to me for spiritual cleansing or protection, because I do so many different variations of things. I don't know how people need to label. I don't label myself. And it's weird. No, it's not weird. Here we go. I got to sidetrack a second. Saturday while I was there was another reader that she has a shop for over 20 years there. And she called me up and said, hey, there's this psychic fair in New Smyrna. You want to go today? I'm like, well, I'm not doing anything anyway. Okay. So I went, we went together. Unbeknownst to a couple people, they didn't know who we were, so we kind of had a chuckle together about that. But why am I saying that? Oh, it was because she does a specific thing and she's amazing at it. And her bloodline, she comes from Romania. And my blood, Sicily, you're the other side. So, the blend of us. And I gave her life path number, which she never knew and didn't understand. But I get my ears ringing. So I gave her life path number. She goes, how do you know that? I'm like, I don't know how I know things. I just do, it's who I am, so, all right, going back to listening to Palms all day, because that's what I was led to do yesterday. And I'm listening and I'm listening and I'm listening. And it's ringing again. Now it was high and now it's low. So what was, and if I lose people in this, I'm sorry, maybe you're not listen to it right now, but you will. Please listen if you're here, because you're meant to be here. And I don't like to say please too much. I've missed you too. Oh, my sons. Oh, yeah, my babies. My blessings. We're all okay. How are you, honey? How are you, baby? The thing that stood out the most, that I heard the loudest as I was listening to the whole book of Palms, and if you know the whole book of Palms, there's 120 or 130 something chapters, right? 5 hours and 55 minutes, which I didn't mind that. But the thing I heard the most was that was like really loud and yelling at me was Lot's wife. Lot's wife. The only woman mentioned in the Bible, the only wife, the only woman, and she was nameless. She was. Maria reminded me of that this morning. She didn't have a name, just Lot's wife. Don't be of Lot's wife, right? And that screamed to me. And I'm like, why would that, of all the palms, that be the thing I'm meant to hear the loudest today, right here? And then I looked at the Planet Placements Leader last night, and I looked at everything that's going on in the world, literally the division, the greed, hate, and the things that happen in Maui, the things that are happening right now with money and control, and there's people that can't even friggin' survive because everything is getting high, and people are making more money, but they're worse off than they were, and it's really the testament of faith. I'm not. Please help me figure out a different word than faith, because it's not about faith. It's about knowing, like the absolute. It's like absolute. It's not faith. It's not about faith. It's about I am like, and I think that's why I'm saying that. That's why I'm saying that, because last night I told Carrie, no matter what's in front of you, stay in love, because everything that everybody's trying to figure out in life all comes back to the same thing. It's about love. It wasn't about money. It wasn't about how much property. It wasn't about validation. It wasn't about freaking material. It wasn't about vindication. I mean, it's about love, unconditional love. Don't put a fucking condition to love, because you got it all twisted. Oh my God. Oh my God, you see what I'm saying? And if anybody's listened to me and watched me, they've always heard me say these things. It's like, but for whatever reason, right now in this time period, in this life, right now, it is a spiritual warfare. You know that, right? All of you know that. It's a test. It's a will. It's a strength, the courage, it's the patience, it's the temperance of your emotions and stay grounded. It's the Sagittarius, Jupiter, it's in retrograde so these planets that are in retrograde in the signs that they're in, which is the characteristics of the sign, hitting the energy of that particular planet in a retrograde, reevaluate, rethink, pay attention. Now that everything that you walked in your path of your journey up in this point to this point in your life, how do you see it and view it now? Let's make the right decision. What is the right decision? Are you going to revert and stay tempted and egoic and worldly things, or are you going to trust the path and not look backwards and turn into a pillar of salt like Lot's wife? Okay, so here we go. What did she do? Let's see. She was a disobedient woman who was turned into a pillar of stone for looking back to see the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah as she and her family were fleeing. And her story is seen as an example of what happens to those who choose a worldly life over salvation. What's going on right now in the world? What's going on? Why, of all days, in moments, this moment in time, this energy, these planets, why am I talking about Lot's wife? Go back to all the times I've ever said anything, of all the videos and all the channeling. Why now am I talking about that? Because of everything that's going on. I'm listening while I'm driving to my meeting. Okay, sweetheart. Thank you, Carrie. And thank you, Carrie, for letting me, share that leading up to this. So I thought that particular message of Lot's wife had for me only. I'm like, but I don't live in the worldly. That's my problem. It's like I always feel like I don't belong here because I can't relate. I know it's me. I've been talking about it for a couple of weeks, how money, it's a means, and I just, Maria, and So I was talking about that. I try, it's hard for me to live in the world the way it is now because I don't relate. I know it's a means, and I struggle with that, because in this time period, but it was beyond me. This message that I got yesterday, it's for all you guys and the energy and everything that's going on right now with world topics and everything. I mean, don't look back. Don't be a pillar of salt, just keep walking forward, So I look at this morning, I'm like, okay, I need a little more. Sodom, Gomorrah. I think I've mentioned in the past certain videos where the temptation, the locust, the cookies, the devil will tempt you and keep you lured for a while and you don't even realize how long you've been trapped with the illusion, the dangle a carrot kind of thing. In Sodom and Gomorrah, the cities, it's the two cities of sin. God sent his two angels disguised as men to Sodom, where the men of Sodom threatened to rape them. God then destroyed the city with fire and brimstone. So it's sinful cities from the books of Genesis, destroyed by sulfur and fire because of their wickedness. Okay. So the angels told Lot to take him, his wife, and two daughters out of here because they were going to destroy the place, the city, right? Now, put yourself in today's time. Since when do I talk about this? Since when do I go into the Bible? One book that I always said it was just about Genesis and Revelations. Now, he got me going in here because I've always been, and I've always told you guys, they dilute the verbiage through time to have people confused. That's why the saying, those that have eyes to see and ears to hear get through. And people that have dyslexia are knowers. People that have ADHD and some people that deem people schizophrenia, they ain't schizophrenia. They're just totally awakened. But God forbid. Oh, God bless. Oh my God, why am I saying all this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the sinful cities. Right away, I think of Los Angeles. Right away, I think of only New York for the greed because the Wall Street, the money. Not because of anything else. But, I last night mentally made a decision. I want to get the fuck out of here. I want to go to Italy. That's it. Come January, if things don't change around here, I'm out of here. I do not want to be in the United States with everything that's going on here. Sorry. I'm choosing to get out of here, and I will do everything from there. And I will come here to do retreats and everything. And I probably will. Washington, D.C. You're right. Yeah. The cities. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, Carrie. Yes. I literally got tension in my neck and shoulders when I read and saw Washington, D.C. Tight tension. But like last night, I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. It's like, people are the way people live in the other countries aside from the United States. Barefoot Stacy. Is that my beautiful Stacy? Stacy, I miss you, baby girl. Are you around so I can come give you a hug later? If this is who I think it is, she's my beautiful, beautiful other concern. And she's my tattoo artist and tatted all my sons. My gorgeous, beautiful soul. I love you. If it is you. Yes. All right, cool. So for whatever reason, Lot's wife was so powerful in my head to pay attention to that, to go in the rabbit hole, to read the story of, to understand, to give the messages to all of you guys that whatever is going on in your face right now or and around you, the world, do not let it disturb you moving forward. Don't become like Lot's wife. And she had no name. So therefore, all of us are kind of like Lot's wife right now. There is no name to her, right? She's the only woman that was named. So it's to all female. Do not look back. Do not, and Sodom and Gomorrah, those cities. So, oh, sweet. If you could feel, I could fry an egg on my face right now, how hot I feel right now. It was just like so powerful to say to you all. And that's what the image of this video is. It's a picture of the pillar of salt that she became on Mount Sodom. It's just in case if you were, paying attention, if you look at that. So for whatever reason, I had to tell all you guys that. Now let's see what they want you to say, want you to know for today and for this week. And if I stop midway and start talking about something else, listen to that, because I'm obviously possibly maybe like giving pieces of it, what I'm saying about this, and I'm going to give you more, because I never know how I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I just come on, I'm a vessel, and I start talking. So, okay, I don't plan things out. Like, I don't write things down and then come on here so I can be perfect and exact. It's whatever comes out is what needs to come out. So let's see here. Look at this. Look at this. Your new beginning, the world at your feet, the Fool card, your new journey, the Fool's journey. You're not a fool, but here it is. You're all embarking on this new beginning, whether it's a new frame of thinking, the way you feel, like you're taking leaps and faiths to start this newness. And look, it's a woman. See? I mean, come on. Come on. Yeah. So, all those sleepless nights with anxiety and the suffering you feel, that's changed. That's a 9. And your Mercury is direct now. Okay, it's 3 days indirect, but it's like you have this new beginning from all those times you were suffering in thought. Because you're all on a divine path on the Chariot with triumph and success. Good morning. Hi, Gita. So, why did I bring up Lot's wife to everybody? And why was it so pivotal and loud? I mean, it was so loud to me. The whole book of Palms, 5 hours and 55 minutes I listened, and out of all of it, that was the loudest. Why? Do not let temptation take you. Look, throat chakra. Ooh. I don't know who that is. I'll call him back. But look, throat chakra and the phone rings. So there you go. There's that. Unblock your throat chakra. Speak. Somebody needs to talk. And there is going to be a change. Someone's about to talk. What are they going to talk about? Yeah, that because I asked, why did it needed to be expressed. Okay. So why does everybody need to talk? What's going on? Talk about the things that had you stuck. Talk about the things that entrap your mind. Talk about the things you can't move forward on. A collective. We're just starting. The 7 of Pentacles, the seeds you plant. Oh, that's the other thing. Everything that, you have been loving and nurturing and understanding of what you come to want for yourselves, and get yourself out of the ego and materialistic world or whatever, you're seeing earthly possessions and the way you ground yourself differently than you did, from everything that's been going on. You're about to have your harvest. So just hold tight. That's another reason. Keep looking forward. Keep looking forward, Keep looking forward. Oh, Stacy, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, girl. Oh my gosh. Okay. What is this? Patience and planning. Patience and planning. 7-7. 7-7. What's going on? See? A personal wish. Wishes are coming true. Your wish is coming true. Whatever it is that you've been planting and planning for yourself, it's coming. And I know some people I've been hearing that messages for so long. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Surrender and let go of your, this is getting, It's for me too, what I'm about to say. Your timing, it's not your timing. It's perfect divine timing. Okay. Perfect divine timing. Stop and smell the flowers, the fragrance around you. And you got 9977 completions and spirituality, spirit led. Give me one more and then I'm going to get to each sign. Whoa. See? Clarity, truth, sharpness. Ace of Pentacles. You are planting the seeds and putting your energy into the ground. Stay grounded. Okay. And fruitfulness for abundance and what you come to understand of what abundance is to you. You have this new cycle ahead for you. So whether it be, you struggle with money because the way the world is, but you view money differently than whatever it is, there's some kind of abundance coming and clarity. I woke up, thought of you, opened YouTube, and there you are. Oh my God, I love you. See? I know. Oh, I love that, Stacey. Because we're meant. You were meant and I was meant. Yeah, because today is the day we're meant to see each other face to face. And I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you after this. I can get my energy back up and then I'll come over. But it's the clarity. It's the clarity. It's the clarity. It's the sharpness. It's the truth. Yeah, it must be. Nothing is an accident. I'm telling you, nothing is an accident. Nothing is an accident. All right, what's the clarity everybody's going to get? And then we'll get to each sign. The clarity of all the times you struggled, like, and you're feeling lack and stuck, whether finances or material, like changes are occurring, you're going to get the clarity of understanding that. Okay, because you view it differently, and it's okay to view it differently. And for that, you're going to be abundant no matter what. Okay, look, the magician, the awareness. You are your creator. You have everything within you. So totally what this is about is for you to move on with your thoughts and your emotions of the past. Look at this, 6-6 of the past. That was a lie. That was deception. That was envy. Look at the mask. Okay. Take the mask off. You realize that, the past was a deception. The past was a fucking lie. They want you to move on with your thoughts and your emotions. The time is up now to get you out of the obstacles and challenges. There is balance and justice, karma here to clear everything out for your victory and success. That's what this week's about. But in saying that, they wanted me to emphasize, remember Lot's wife. So no matter what comes before you this week, whether in physical form, in emotions, in mental thoughts, stay in love. Stay in your light. And do not let it rattle you. Meaning, metaphorically speaking, don't be like Lot's wife. Don't look back at the devastation. Don't look back to see if somebody's following, whatever. Don't look back. And even if it's family and friend, listen, I am a walking testament. If you guys don't watch my videos and see of all the shit show that happens to me from time to time, is to give you guys the messages and what goes on in my life. But I still stand right here. I still got a smile. I don't know if I got a twinkle in my eye, but boy, oh boy, I'm alive inside, but I feel like I'm dead when I'm walking something. But, just keep going forward. Keep going forward. You got 6s here. Harmony. 7s, spiritual. 5 for change. 9 for completions. 1s for new beginnings. You got 3 1s, 3 5s. 666, which is not bad. It's about harmony and balance, and you got a lot of 9s here. So, yeah. All right, now let's get to each sign. For this week, I woke up and thought of you. Beautiful. Yeah, because I said last night, Stacey, that's it. I'll stick around till January, and then I'm going to Italy. The way of life. The way of life there in Europe general, in Europe is so different than here in the United States. And it's funny. Listen, if I'm saying this during Aries, which is the spark of creation and the first sign, and Mars energy take action, listen, okay, not even just Stacy, but anybody and everybody. The thought was not because of actually Italy. It was the way of life there versus here, and what the fuck's going on here with the greed and the corporation and everything. And then it made me think of my ancestors, the ones that came before me, the ones that left there to come here. They came here in that time period for what they thought to be freedom from what was going on there. But lo and behold, here we are all these fucking decades later, excuse my language, and I'm trying to run back there. Like, no, they had it all wrong, man. You shouldn't have ran, stand strong. Oh boy. Okay. I told my dude this morning, stop and smell the roses. Well, there you go. There was that message for you. Ironic, right? It was ironic. It's like all these decades later, we're running back there. All right, Aries. It's like I made sure my sons had passports a year ago. And they stopped questioning me. They're like, they just do now. They're like, I don't know why, but I'm sure we're going to be shown. And I'm like, yep. And that's why. Because here it is a year later. And I was then making sure subconsciously, have your passport. So when mommy leaves, and if you need me, you got this to come. Come to mommy. Mommy. Oh my goodness. Aries. And Stacy, listen to this, guys, but me and Stacy right now. Unbeknownst to me, I know Devin came to you and got his second tattoo on his leg. His first one was the Leo the lion, because he's a Leo with the crown. Did you pay attention to his second choice of the other side of his leg tattoo? And you guys are going to hear this too. He got the knight. Like the Knights Templar. He got the knight with the cross. You tell me that kid is not on a spiritual thing, that he realizes who he is? Boy, me and him had a battle too, because he was all about, he's talking about the Catholic Church. And I was like, well, baby, I said, you'll get it. Yeah, right. It was very cool. Yeah. But then look at Dylan, his arm. He went Egypt, right? See? I love it. Watch through them and everything, honey. See, he goes to Egypt. Think that was in that? No. And where was I when he was getting that? In Italy, right? And I was talking to you guys. Oh my gosh, Aries, you're struggling. You got to emotionally let go. You got to take boundaries and draw them. Stop with the drama. And be happy in your garden of your own independent wealth. So if you're struggling with something about boundaries that you need to set for this week ahead, in Virgo energy, be happy. It's all about enlightenment. They have good taste. Everybody has good taste. It's unique to them. But yeah. And Stacy, is the wonder why Darren got hit my name, Angie, on his ribs as his first tattoo to honor me, his mother? Think about the story of the rib, taking out the rib to make Eve. Not to say that's like, no, I mean, he's my son. But you get what I'm saying? Oh my God, I gotta stop. It's his reminder subconsciously. Oh my God, I'm burning up. Enlightenment. You're all going to be enlightened in Aries because Mars is in Libra. And you are in your true north right now for the next year and a half with your polar opposite Libra. Okay. All right. Oh, let me get my passport ready. Yeah, everybody make sure you got your passports. I don't know why I'm saying that too, but good morning, Deb. Taurus. The way somebody's going to present emotions to you, Is that what's going on this week? Is what you need to worry about? Because here's the Empress energy, which is your ruling planet Venus, which is direct now. You're birthing anew. What are you birthing anew? Look at this. Everybody. What did I say about Lot's wife and look forward and don't turn around? Because this week is going to be really like, look at this fire energy. Look at this drama. Look at this struggle. Look at the boundaries. It's a reminder. It's a reminder, guys. They're reminding each sign so far. We only got the first two going, but it's the same. It's the internal struggle with your heart and your emotions. And I'm saying this because each one is different color. Okay. Yes, this is drama and bullshit, but this is also the internal struggle with I can do this. You're struggling with that. The heart, the pain or whatever, your intuition, your throat chakra. Come on, guys. You're stronger than that. You're changing. Stay in love. Stay what I said. That's why. Yeah. There you go. Boundaries. Draw the line in your sand and keep people at bay this week is your message, Taurus. Look, birthing anew with yourself, man or woman. For your unity, for your stability, for your happy home, for your foundation, with your emotions. That's your message, Taurus. All right, now we're going to Gemini, Cancer. Okay. Gemini. Oh my God, Thelma and Louise. Oh my God, I remember that. Oh my God. You guys are funny. Oh, Gemini, you're manifesting. The Magician. This is a major arcana. This isn't even about the people around you right now, the nouns, the people and places and things. They are reminding you, Gemini, that you are the Magician. As above, so below, so it is, so it be. I am an infinite being. I have all the tools within me. What are you manifesting? Let's see. They want me to remind Geminis that you're manifesting. What are you manifesting this week? Manifest your abundance, manifest your love, manifest your mind, your clarity. What is it? Oh, whoa, there it is. You're manifesting the seeds you're planting. So if you've been working really hard to figure out what it is to you that you want your money, the way you want things, like your earthly possessions and your garden, the way you love and nurture the things that you've been trying to grow, you're manifesting it and your harvest is coming. 1 and 7 is 8, abundance. 7 is a spiritual number. 1 is new beginnings. So stay on track. Stay on track. I know this is a Libra card, what I'm going to show, but I'm talking to a Gemini that's also an air sign, okay? Queen of Swords, someone that speaks truthful and cold and cutting at times, but you're going to have a pivotal moment in your life, a tower moment coming up that's going to make a change. A change between the two things that you've been juggling right now, wondering which one is going to be more fruitful. And it has to do with the reciprocity, the equal balance of give and take. That's the change. You're going to see like everything you're doing, where is it more balanced? And then you're going to have the clarity on the thought that had you stuck about, what am I doing this for? When is this coming? Remember, you're the ultimate manifester within yourself. So don't let any toxicities bind you to think otherwise, which is your own mental thoughts, is your devil right now. That'll keep you trapped. Don't do that. Look forward. Move on with your thoughts and your emotions. Stay focused. Oh, here we go. Cancer. Oh, let's see what are you going to tell us? Because I know this cardinal sign, this Cancer. I'm so tired. I want to do the dead man float in the ocean and just listen to the birds. Swing on the hammock. I said all what I said in the ding, ding, ding. Okay. All right. Cancer for today. And this week. What is the collective message in this? What's the message for Cancer? Oh, yeah. Taurus energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody reliable, dependable, trustworthy, abundant, strong. Can I say reliable again? And what planets did I say are in Taurus right now? In retrograde, no less. Uranus, your ass. And what else? Hold on, let me see. I got it up still. So let's see. Taurus, Jupiter, expansion. That's it. Yeah. So remember, it's in retrograde right now. So all this expansion has you reevaluating how you view somebody like this in your life if you're a woman that you want. And I'm saying that because the whole overall energy is a two of cups, a deep relationship. Or you yourself, a man, because here's Jupiter again, Sagittarius card. Things are going to come fast. Holy shit, for real. Look. Things are going to come fast. It has to do with lovers and choices in your life and abundance. Money, wealth, abundance. Something's coming because they know, Cancer, you have been through a lot. You've been through a lot. This is like every time you take action, it didn't work out. You're so freaking exhausted, but you're holding on to that wand, but the wand is actually holding you. It's like, but you're going to get this like idea and know that, okay, I'm going to go at it one more time because guess what? You have justice here for you. The scales are balancing for you with the sword of truth. Everything that's been going on has been karmatic in the sense of, and the word karma is just a word, okay? But it's like the going back and forth, doing the same things or having the same type of people or characteristics and patterns presented in your life and, doing it differently or seeing something differently. It's coming full circle for you is what I'm trying to say, Cancer. And that's the cardinal air, Libra, and your cardinal earth emotions, but there is victory and success and love, new beginning. Look at this. The way you view love, it's purified. You have harmony and peace. Oh, thank you. So you have new beginnings with all of those because somebody's swiftly coming in to communicate something to you. Get ready. It's healing. It's a delayed wish within emotions. It's true emotions being expressed, and we're ruled by the moon, okay? And unity, stability, happiness, structure of the things that you're working on to go after something that you desire with a lot of drive and passion. You have 3 new cycles coming up in your life of new beginnings. So as much as we feel like we want to wave the white flag and say, I'm done, not just yet. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I mean, it could be an air sign because, Knight of Swords is an air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but it's like swift communication coming to present something to use. I'm like, okay, I'm all for it. And I promise whoever comes behind me to want to talk, I won't punch them because I always do. I'm like, don't you dare. Tell me you're coming. Don't come sneaking behind me because you'll get a black eye or break it. Because I always feel it. I already know ahead, right? Cancers do. We always know ahead. But this time, they want to surprise you too. That's the other thing. So be surprised. All right. Cancer. Leo. Leo. Thelma and Louise, I swear, used to. Hey, and isn't one of you guys the ones that really have the number 7 always coming up? Number 7 always showing up, and I want to say it's Deb. And why would I remember that from like 3 or 4 years ago? And why am I saying that to you, Deb? You got spirit all around you, so whatever's going on with you, don't you worry. Wow. Okay. Leo the lion. Come on. Let's be the courageous lion and come out. Let's see. Leo the lion. Ooh. Leo. Ooh. Dealing with an air sign? Heaviness and burdens? You might have somebody from your past that happens to be possibly a Libra or just somebody that speaks very truthful. And it could be cold, but it's everything to relieve you of a cycle of things that you carried that you thought was meant for you to carry the burdens. And I say you because it's wands, it's fire, you're Leo, and it is of the past. So nostalgia. What is this about for Leo for this week? Let go of the past. Thanks, Ange. I needed that. Okay. You're welcome. Let go of the past. Let go of the past pain. What is it you desire you want to go after? Think about how you want to go after something. And don't let your thought keep you stuck and entrapped. You got swords here, which is mental thoughts of physical pain from the past. Air and fire, which is you. And it has to do with love yourself, with the lovers and choices in your life and your emotions, and trust your intuition from the times you were thinking and the pain associated. That's over with. Stay strong. Here you are. Stay strong. Tame the beast within you this week, okay, from everything you've been through, because things are going to come fast for you, Leo, that you're going to have to make a judgment call on for yourself and get out of that feeling of stuck in mentality and feeling handicapped within something, and knowing you have karmatic justice too right now going on in your life. Your heart is about to be put on a scale to be light as a feather for you to cross over to have this new beginning, stay in the communist traditions and values. So have patience with your emotions and stay grounded. The angels are protecting you. Oh, that's beautiful, Leo. All right, so I'm going to call my son, my Leo, the son, and give him a kiss over the phone. And all I'm going to say is, you got this, baby. He's like, Ma, what do I got? No, and you'll figure it out next week. And then I'll get a call from him next week. All right, where are we going? Virgo. We're in Virgo season, right? We're almost out of Virgo season into Libra. Coming up. The Virgin Mary. The purity. The number 9 month of change. 9 months for birth. 9 months to have birth, to give birth to something. Why am I saying that? Why am I in a trance right now? Like literally off to oblivion saying all this as I'm doing this. Virgo for this week. Virgo. 3 of Pentacles. Oh, I gotta talk about this one. You're ruled by Mercury. It's now direct. It's still in the shadow, but conflicting thoughts. It's like you're getting truth of something, but it still has you stuck on stupid. And I say that because the sword of truth and the 2, which have somebody stuck, can't get past something. So you're gaining truth on a thought that had you stuck, and now it's going to cause you this week. It's going to be like, okay, so what direction do I go with this? I don't know which way to go, what path to take. And you see, the 3 of Pentacles is all about coming together to work on something that keeps you grounded, your earthly possessions, your money, your foundation, things tangible, your spirituality, stay grounded. But you see him, he's chiseling at her, the statue of the Virgin Mary, the mother, for perfection. So that's what you're struggling with. And I say you because look, man or woman, there it is. You, the pillar of you. You got truth on something, and because it's about the genuine, loving, nurturing person, the Cancer, the water sign, she's like the mother of the zodiac is Cancer, but the loving, nurturing person, and there's your like, oh my God, your epiphany moment of realization of something. That's how in your life, and you realize it's a wish, and it's like a celebration coming together. Uniting or reuniting with somebody, because right now you're isolated. Virgo energy, you're going to be enriched in life with a different perspective yourself. you're keeping away from everybody and everything. But look, it's the Two of Cups. It's a deep soulful connection that you're going to be enriched and enlightened about, and you're going to come full circle, complete something, and go slow and steady with an offer. Take that however that is for you, but I know how I see that. Okay. Daddy died, Angie? Oh, he really? I am so very sorry to hear that, sweetheart. So whatever I was saying about the 7, you're welcome. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's been rough the last 3 years for everything. Yeah. But you know what? They're in peace. They're not here dealing with this fuck shit. Excuse my language. They just went up there so they could protect you down here. They were needed up there for you here to protect you. Oh my God. When everybody sees that in that different light, they'll be okay with that, because we're the ones here suffer. They don't suffer. They're like at peace. Why am I saying that? And I'm pushing my shoulder back. All right. I gotta stop saying, why am I saying that? Because I'm supposed to say that. All right. Where are we go? Oh, we're going to Libra? Because it's true. Michelle! Mwah! Yeah. God bless you. God bless you. I know it's dragon. I gotta stop saying. Michelle. Where am I going? Libra. Don't be mad at me, Libra. Whatever's coming out is what. No, don't shoot the messenger. What is it with me and Libras all the time? Oh man, the scales and the heart. That's why. The scales and the heart. Mm-hmm. Libra, this week, with everything that I've said, and for you, remember you're in Mars right now. Take action, take charge. Your South Node right now for the next year and a half are the things that weigh heavily on you. And your polar opposite, Aries, true north, go after. For whatever reason, the past is coming up. I'm going to come visit you in Italy. Heck yeah. Absolutely. I want everybody there. Everybody there. Some way, somehow. I'm telling you, like, I made that decision last night. I'm like, I'm going to give it to January. And then I'm out of here, man. And I'll just come here, do things, and then I'll go. And I did. Like, February till September, and then be here September, October, November, December. But then don't be there. I'm serious. Okay, look. The past, something that's not something of your childhood is trying to show you something. You had shoulder problems too. You're feeling, yeah. Your mom has shoulder. Well, there you go. Whatever I was saying when I was saying it, that was like your mother, because I was doing this. Yeah, you better hurry and get your passport if you don't get your passport, because they're making it harder and longer to approve here in the United States. And you think that's an accident? No, that's a sense of control. Man, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Oh, God. All right. I say get a plane ticket and then go to the passport office and say, look, I got a plane ticket and I need to expedite this. And they do it right there on the spot. Like I got my renewal. Don't give them a chance to freaking say, oh, they're still processing. No, bullshit. They got loopholes for themselves. Well, I'm giving you a loophole to get your shit. What am I saying in Libra? Some of your past in your childhood. Let's come on, Libra. They're going to come for me. They're going to try to come for me. Yeah, I just need to renew my. Oh, well, then that's how there's the loophole to get it. Get a plane ticket. That's like 6 weeks out or 5 weeks out, and say, hey, listen, I need to expedite this, and you get it. You go in the morning, and at 2:30, you have it in your hand. Thank you. All right, where are we at? I had to drive to Miami, and I did it. I was willing to fly to Philly because there's another office in Philly, the passport place that does that. It's Philly or Miami. I went to Miami. Libra, come on, what's the matter? Libra. There it is. Okay. As much as you might want to always come after a Cancer, or you really shun and push a Cancer aside, the Chariot, which is the Cancer card, the divine path, Tower. No, something of your past. Hey, Charles, are you working today or are you off? It has to do with your past. It's something of your past this week. The energy, the heaviness, and what I said to everybody as far as stay in love in yourself, stay in love, regardless of what's in front of you, trying to make you look backwards to miss out on the blessings, look forward. Okay, whatever's coming up this week is something of the past, nostalgia, reminiscence. It could be something of childhood, dare I say, but it is Cups, water sign. But this is about emotions. I'm talking about you, Libra, with your emotions. I'm not even poking the bear to be funny anymore. I'm being serious, honey. You guys are your cardinal logic. I'm not trying to be you, and nor can you be me in the sense with the cardinal emotions to lead emotions. But you really just tap into something because something's going to come up this week of the past, and it's going to be like a oh shit moment for you. It's going to be something that's going to upheaval yourself, okay? But it's your divine path of whatever it is that, dare I say, something that was being held on tightly to, that all it needed to do was to work on within yourself, not to be stubborn, but only to yourself, because it's going to be something that is going to make you understand why you keep going back and forth to the same thing and not having a different outcome of something you're wanting in your life. And I say that because it has to do with commitments, traditions, and values. And what's happening in this week is the completion of the thoughts about it. Like the nostalgia will be gone once you face it and understand it differently, that you're on this divine path, the Cherry. Okay. And the pain associated, like you're going to finally be able to put it to rest and not have to think about it no more, because you'll understand of the things, the way you're working on something, to stay strong through your mental confliction, the thoughts, the clarity you get of the thought that had you stuck on wondering possibly about relations and traditions and values for a change. I got a royal flush. Is it a royal flush? 3, 4, 5, 6. What are we going to gambling now? We're playing poker. What are we doing here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't gamble with yourself. Don't gamble. Ooh, don't gamble and miss and don't gamble on yourself in the sense of like don't hold on to shit that you don't want to work on when you realize whatever it is that's going to come up in the thought of the past. This is your divine path because the next year and a half is about you letting go of all things that's been weighing heavily on you, whether you tell people or not. It's the thing within you for you. Because you, in your reading, Libra, the only thing that's showing up is the 5 of Swords and the 10. The change within the thought that had you stuck that you're going to get clarity on, and then come full circle with completing it. It's done. Be done with it. Because you're about to come Libra season now, right? It's about to be your month. Okay. That was Libra. Where are we going? Scorpio. Oh, I went off on Scorpio the last video. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay. I love you guys. I love you, all the Libras. I love all you guys. Charles, you had to hear the beginning of why I'm even on here. Angie talked about Lot's wife and Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah. Yeah. Scorpio. When have you known Angie to be talking and referring to Bible things? Oh, you was here? Okay. When do you know Angie to be talking about that, right? You see how the evolution and the changing in the vessel and Scorpio. 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 Ooh. Scorpio. Hermit, isolation, major arcana. It's a 9. We're in a 9 month. We're in Virgo season. Are you staying away from people right now? And you're being told this week, be of a hermit because you're about to be enlightened with something in your darkness? You like that one, Michelle? Oh, trust me. Oh, you man. Oh, man. Okay, let's see. Scorpio. Scorpio. Why is the hermit coming out for Scorpio? Whoa. Okay, it has to do with understanding emotions and what it means to be utterly happy, like fully completing understanding of what it means, right? So right now, this week, this message for you is hermit, isolation, and enlightenment. Seeds you've planted. I think I said something I went off on Scorpio the last video, and it had to do about this. Like, you're just so adamant to have things because, oh, wow. Your harvest, your garden. And I'm going to say because you got an Ace of Pentacles coming up. But if you see, he's not looking at the bushes and the pentacles. He's looking into oblivion. He's like questioning and wondering. There you are. That's you. King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Deep emotions and reserving, controlling your emotions. Page of Pentacles, woo-wee, and Ace of Pentacles. See? Revert to Lot's wife in the beginning. Not to say the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, but it was the meaning of Lot's wife and why I came on here to begin with, Scorpio. I'm going to say it again. Forget the woman aspect. Listen to what I'm saying. Okay? A disobedient, let's say, person, but women, who was turned into a pillar of salt for looking back to see the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, which, say what you will about me, but I'm a Scorpio emotion, so I can talk because I can feel too, crisscross applesauce to the bottom of hell and come back up. Yeah. And you could be tempted and you like the little dark side, but you want to tantalize with the light and stop it. Stop going teeter-tottering, okay? Is a story seen as an example of what happens to those who choose a worldly life over salvation. So really think about what this means to you. And then you'll have the abundance, What does it mean to you? What is this offer? What is this foundation? What is this tangibility? Because it's got you reflecting. And maybe you will come to know what I've been saying all along is choose love, because that's the overall energy. How do you feel? Fuck what you got. How do you feel? Ooh, I said that like that to Scorpio. Okay, you got the whole castle. And you have your little fun, Listen, why did I say the dark and the light, right? Having your fun, during the day, you go like, oh, holier than thou. And at night, you're down there doing fucking coke and screwing everybody. Oh, my goodness. Are you the Sodom and Gomorrah? Oh, my goodness, Scorpio. Pluto is in retrograde. Your planet. Look at this. And I'm doing my shoulder again. Oh, my God. Are you playing around? Because let me see. You're going to understand this. 1001. The mirror numbers of 1001. 10 in the mirror image of 1001. Are you paying attention to your shadow? Facing your own emotions? Why are you going after Scorpio like that? Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Pick a side. This week's about picking a side. So choose love. I'm telling you, it's spiritual. Are you going to be salt? Are you going to wither? Broke my knee and 2 surgeries later learned how to walk again. Yeah, oh, wow. Wow. 2 surgeries. I'm sorry, sweetie. But you're stronger now. You're stronger now. All right, let's see here. That was Scorpio. Let's go to Sag. I've been relating personally to my Sagittarius side more. I've been saying that for all summer, it seems like. Whoa. Somebody's holding on to something. Burdens. That's you. Oh, Tower. Unexpected upheaval. What comes after the Tower? The Star card, the healing, the delayed wish. So whatever tries to rattle you, because this is a major arcana so far, not the people, places, and things. It's like has to do with burdens. Let's see. What's this Tower for Sagittarius? Jupiter, your ruling planet, is in retrograde. No matter how I shuffled, it still came out, the 10 of Wands. No matter how I shuffle, it's about that. The burdens, the heaviness, the carrying, the load. It's a cycle of completion. Are you going to finally say, all right, that's enough. I let go of this burden? Something of the past that's going to bring you happiness within a genuine, loving, nurturing person. The Cancer card here. What is this 10 of Wands this week for Saggy? Something has to do with what's the Cancer. Is Venus in Cancer right now? Hold on. Something's in Cancer, and that's what I got to say. Hold on. I got the planets of the day, but Venus is in Leo. Venus. What's in Cancer? Is anything in Cancer right now? Hold on, guys. Nothing's in Cancer right now. Something's going to go into Cancer, and this is going to be pivotal for Saggy. See? Okay. Page of Cups. Beginning to think in the thought of emotions, how you want to feel. You're tired of feeling what you've been feeling. It's been burden, and you're going to be reevaluating how you want to feel. The idea, it could be a younger water sign, but this is about emotions. Like, I'm tired of feeling like this. It's heavy. I'm done. I want to be done with this. So, and then you're going to start thinking, okay, thinking about what is your foundation, your happiness, your true like pillar of your foundation and joy, and you're going to work on it to help you move on with your thoughts and your emotions of the heaviness you've been feeling for quite some time. One more card for Saggy. Thank you. Authority, Aries energy, Mars. You're going to move on, and then in that you're going to take authority. That's going to be your tower moment. It's going to be like, I'm freaking done. I'm done with this. I'm thinking about how I want to feel versus, what is this to me? Work on it, move on with your thoughts and your emotions of the heaviness and that everything, and start taking authority of your life for you, because you got a wish that's coming true and a brand new beginning of something that you desire and you're passionate and you're going to go after. So this is your message for today and this week of whatever faces in front of you to keep moving going forward and stay of love and light for you. And those that love you will be there. Those that love you will be there. Those that you'll know who's not going to be there, and they're not meant to be here right now for you if they're not here right now, because everybody's going through their own little spiritual, emotional, physical warfare with clarity and understanding of depth of what everything means to them. So have patience with everybody, but especially with yourself. All right, that was Sag. So now we're going to Capricorn. Happy. Patience. Look, I said all that, and look, patience comes out. Temperance. Archangel Gabriel. Keeping you grounded as you pour out emotions and keep yourself leveled within your emotional space right now. Major arcana for you. All right. What else? Okay. Your emotions, the moon. Destiny. Luck. See? Everything that's happening is moving you forward. Destiny has got you, protecting you, completing with a lot of luck to get you through. What's this luck in destiny? Pushed it and it still came out. The moon. Destiny to face your emotions and deal with them. There might be some struggle, internal struggle and drama. But whatever I'm going to say the internal struggle within yourself of all elements of you, it's changing. You have luck to get through, to face your emotions, to understand the whole complete you. What is this 5 of Wands for Capricorn? Thank you. See? Happiness. King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. But if you're dealing with Scorpio, there's a lot of love and deep in it, but you need to control your emotions. And if you're having some drama with a Scorpio or something that reserves and controls emotions, has to do about happiness, understanding, and taking authority to move on with your own thoughts and emotions. So have a little patience. Because whatever's going on, the thoughts and the pain is going to be of the past. And you yourself are going to understand total completion of emotional happiness and have it, that cycle from this. That's what this week is going to be about for you. So stay strong through it, and you're already in the knowing of it, and just keep forging because it's going to bring you there. You're like, wait, okay. Where is that? What's that? Oh, we're going to Aqua. Ooh-wee. Okay. You're welcome, Gail. You're welcome. All right. Aqua for today and this week. Aqua. Aquarius. My left, right here, is tingling. Right here is tingling. Aquarius. What is it? Come on. And this one was all the way over here. 1 down, 3 up, and 1 all the way over here. And you got the Cancerian, the genuine, loving, nurturing person as your overall essence of your message. I have no idea, but you got the King and Queen of Cups. There's so much love here. It's ridiculous. Look. You got deep love, emotions. There's deep love somewhere. There's you're controlling it. Someone's controlling it. Look, destiny. Moving you forward. Moon. You got the sun and the moon. You really do have the sun and the moon. I'm going to show you in a second. The one card that was over here by itself, facing up. Okay. Well, whether or not the emotions, because you're the water barriers, but you can't help it because they're coming up. They're making you face your emotions, and it might be some struggle, But if you're dealing with any drama around you, make a change because that's a number 5. But it's the struggle, and it's the happiness. This makes it's a genuine, loving, nurturing person. You got the Queen and King of Cups. And you got the sun and the moon. Makes you very happy. You know it does. It came to bring you happiness. You're going to be happy. So whatever it is of the past that has you conflicted, that shit is toxic. See? The devil. It's toxic. You have choices and options when these thoughts come up this week. Stay isolated from the thought has you stuck. And the worrying of, I don't know what to do. Should I just stay single and be happy? Because guess what? If you at all think like this week, you're going to have a boom moment that the universe is going to help you, remind you of my beginning message of Lot's wife and the 2 cities and the 2 angels that came to help get him out. The universe is going to give you an upheaval to say, nah, this is actually your 2 of Cups. It's a healing delayed wish for you. It's been written in the stars. So get on your horse and go at it one more time because we're trying to help you feel the way you want to feel and relieve you of your burdens that you've been having all along. Oh, gotta go. Do I call you later tonight? If you want to, yeah, call me if you want to call me. Absolutely. So there's that for you this week. The things you seek are coming to get you out of that feeling of stuck in lack mentality. You are going to have abundance. You are going to have all these things. But what seems to be in front of an Aquarius right now is their happiness and their emotions. So, all right. The bell's ringing. All right, so we got the, what do we got here? Aquarius and Pisces. Pisces. Judgment. Ooh, yourself. Even though this is a Cancer card, but I'm talking to a Pisces, the genuine, loving, nurturing. Hold on one second. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's here. Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. All right, so Pisces. I think it has to do with you if I'm talking to a woman. And if it's not, there's something that's going to be moving into Cancer. Pay attention to any planet that's moving into Cancer, because in that moment is when you're going to have to make a judgment call for yourself, because things are going to come really fast to you about the pain you've been feeling of whatever's been surfacing up for you to lead you to your happiness and your yes and your everything. But let's keep going. Yeah, it's you. See? This is the Pisces cards. Think about how you want to feel. What is unity, stability, structure, and happiness for your pillars of foundation this week? What about the Four of Wands? See, no matter what, it came out. You're going to need to make a judgment call. The trumpets are going to be blown for you, Pisces. And it has to do with traditions, values, and commitment, and strength needing to tame beasts within you of feeling rejection of some sort. Whatever the discontent and boredom has been in your life, to have your own rebirth and your own truth and take authority. Wow. So that is your message for this coming week and everything. So I'm going to just do this. What do they want all of you to hold on to as everybody goes through everything they're going to be maybe faced with this week? Let's see here. What do you want everybody to know? Trust your intuition. Look at that. Secrets will be revealed. Look to your third eye. She has her eyes closed, not looking at the world and what's going on in front of it. Stay focused. Trust your intuition. It's leading everybody to their foundations and all the achievements that you've been wanting and going towards and knowing with blessings. Just meditate and stay happy, because the restoration and equal balance of give and take is coming for us all, with boundaries we are setting within and for ourselves. Hold on to those things, okay? So, wow, what a message for everybody for today and this week ahead. So stay in love, stay in light, and don't look back. Don't be the metaphorical speaking of the pillar of salt, you know? Be in your knowing. All right. Love you guys.